So if you think about it, human communication is not only about sending messages or talking to each other. It goes much, much deeper. And I graduated at Sony Ericsson on a future mobile communication concept. They were very open to the approach that I had, really trying to find a specific issue related to kind of consumer experiences, what the consumer needs, rather than starting from a technology point of view. Sony Ericsson especially saw the technological developments, of course. They saw how the technology was evolving from mobile technology, especially looking into areas where they were a bit further, for example in Japan, where you already had a lot of mobile services. There was a kind of a base already for the idea of a mobile internet, but what they didn't really know was how would you use that mobile internet for human communication? What kind of form would it be? Remember, back in 2001, mobile phones was mainly used for just voice calls and text messages. So what they really wanted to know was, okay, if we have all this mobile data, all this mobile internet, how will that affect human communication? Okay, human communication, what is that exactly? A lot of it is about sharing your experiences, sharing parts of culture, things that make you laugh, things that make you cry, pictures of your cat or what you had for dinner yesterday. These kind of things are important for human communication, and what the idea was of my device, it would allow very easily to share those kind of experiences. And also that those experiences don't end up in some folder, but they end up in kind of a timeline. So you could go back into, and in the end you would almost have your digital representation of your life on that timeline. In the kind of shape and form, it was not at all like Facebook or Instagram or all these kind of social media that we have now. In the base idea, it was probably perhaps a core of that idea of social media that was already in that concept. All these hardware components, like I said, the touch screen, the fingerprint sensor, and the idea that the device could connect to all the other devices around you. Although it's a very obvious piece that it's clear that came out after 5-10 years, but I think the main core of that concept, really about what human communication is, that theme, that idea is still valid even now, even with all the technology that we have around. It's very, in a sense, it's kind of predicted where digital communication was going to.